Typically, the dosage forms are divided into two types. One is based on route or method of administration and based on the physical form of dosage forms. So this is very important to remember, and like based on route of administration are these types, and another we have based on physical form of the dosage forms are these types. Hello guys, and welcome to the another very informative topic of different pharmaceutical dosage forms and in detail. So first is, what is pharmaceutical dosage form? So first question we have, what does pharmaceutical dosage forms means? Dosage forms, also called unit doses, are pharmaceutical drug products in the form in which they are marketed for use with a specific mixture of active ingredients and inactive components. Means pharmaceutical dosage forms means whatever the dosage forms we see at the last, means for the end user or which are marketed for use, like tablets, capsules, syrups, ointments. This we'll see in very detail in the coming slides, but this is meant by pharmaceutical dosage forms with a specific mixture of active ingredients and inactive components. Means this is a mixture of API, active ingredient, plus inactive ingredients, right, like excipients. For example, two products may both be amoxicillin, but one is in 500 mg capsules and another is in 250 mg chewable tablets, right? So you need to understand that, say suppose there is a one drug amoxicillin, so it can be either in capsule or it can be in the tablets forms, and it can be differ in the mg also. One is 250 mg, one is 500 mg, one is 700 mg. Whatever mg depends on the dose whatever the patient is prescribed, right? Patient needs to be taken. So this is known as the pharmaceutical dosage forms. So basically there are two types of pharmaceutical dosage forms. One is based on route or based on administration, and one is based on physical form of the dosage forms, right? We will see in very detail in the coming slides, right? So first question is based on the route of administration. Route of administration means from which route it is given into our body. So oral dosage forms with the help of mouth. It is given with the help of mouth, right? Rectal, from the rectal route it is given. Respiratory inhaled, this is also from the mouth, but it is inhaled. Ophthalmic, it is given from the eyes, and topical, it is given through the skin. These all are the most important route of administration. So the dosage forms are divided into this basis also. Next is based on the physical form of dosage forms, on what form the dose is present, and on the basis of that it is divided. First is solid dosage form, semi-solid dosage forms, liquid dosage forms, and the gaseous dosage form, right? These are the most important dosage forms. So let's see what is the solid dosage forms first. The solid dosage forms, which are solid in nature, which contain one or more drugs for therapeutic effects and excipients like binders, sweeteners, coloring agents, right? So basic is which are solid in nature and which can contain one or more drugs, right? So the examples of solid dosage forms are tablets, capsules, granules, sachets, powders, chewable products. Sachet means small, you might have seen small packets which we tear the packet and we use this, like Eno, which we use for acidity. Powders, already small powders we will get in some of the we use on the topical our skin powders. Chewable products, which are used for chewing. Granules, capsule, tablets are very common, you might be knowing this. Semi-solid dosage forms, as the name indicates, semi-solid means it is not completely solid, so it is half solid. Semi-solid doses or SSD forms are a type of medication that is neither solid nor liquid. They are somewhere in between the two states, as I have already mentioned. These are applied to the skin, nasal mucosa, cornea, rectal or vaginal tissue, often via suppository, buccal tissue, ear or urethral member. Means there can be various types of semi-solid dosage forms, right? So you can see in the figure here, gels, jellies, poultices, creams, suppositories, plasters, ointments. So these are the dosage forms which are not completely solid. They are kind of little sticky or little liquid and solid mix, so it is easier for the patients to take these dosage forms. Means these are designed in such a way that patients will feel comfortable in taking those, because these have different routes also. If you see vaginal tissue or buccal tissue or suppository which are taken from the rectal route, right? So these are comparatively more comfortable than the tablets or capsule which we take, and depends upon the patients also. Next is liquid dosage forms. Liquid dosage forms are designed to provide the maximum therapeutic response with difficulty swallowing tablets and capsules, or to produce rapid therapeutic effects. So right, so now you will think why the liquid dosage forms has been designed. So those are designed, or those are made for the maximum therapeutic response, right? Because it goes directly into your stomach, right? This drug directly goes into stomach and dissolves into the blood. Not the tablets and capsule will take some time, but since this is a liquid, it directly goes into the stomach and dissolves in the blood. With difficulty swallowing tablets or capsule, this is very common, right? The patients who are difficult in swallowing tablets or capsule, so this is very easy to take this liquid dosage forms. So liquid dosage forms examples are like syrup, ear drop, which is taken from the ear, eye drop, ophthalmic dosage forms, suspension, which is taken for through the mouth wasage also we have, for smelling of mouth or some other issues we have, so we take the mouth washes as a liquid dosage forms. So next is gaseous dosage forms. This is not that much common as compared to the tablets, capsule and semi-solid, but yes, this is also one of the important dosage forms. Gaseous dosage forms are gas in nature. In the form of gas, therapeutically active medicaments are present in it, right? In the form of gas. It may be applied for internal as well as external purposes like skin, nose, mouth. Right? The gaseous dosage forms examples include aerosol, inhalation, nebulizers, sprays, right? Which you also, I will give you a common example like in deodorant which we use. Those the main particle or the main form part which is present in the that deodorant is formed in the is present in the form of gas. So therefore it is example of gaseous dosage forms. So same like few of the medicines are there which are present in the gaseous dosage forms, and they are taken as a spray, nebulizer, aerosol and inhalation. So this is all about the solid dosage forms and its different forms. So thank you. So that's all for this video. If you like, please like the video, comment if you have any questions, concerns, and do share with your friends, and subscribe the channel for more videos. Check out my other videos for more information. Thank you.